Now it comes under first or the second priority, and definitely under the first priority, coding and decoding. Okay. How many questions were there under this one? And 4 questions. So 4 questions definitely under the first priority. Ma chestunnara leda? Then, and what is the code to the word learn? Tell me what is your answer here? Ma learn, what is the code here? Where is the word learn? Now learn is here, and is it present anywhere else? No. Clear? That means house, people and good. People, good, house are repeated. And 3 words are repeated, 3 codes are repeated. Then what will be left over? BDH done, and UKS completed, and QPA done. Then what is only left over here? JVC. Now JVC choice for question number 1. Then coming to question number 2, others. And where is this word others here? Others is here. And others is here. House, job and people. House and people, house and people. And job and job. Again, others is the only word that is left over. And what is the code? Now in this one, YOB is common here, and QPA common, and BTH is common. What is left over? ZXY. And others, the code is ZXY choice 2. Then next one, question number 3. Now here in this one, possible code for UKT. Now we need to identify possible code for UKT. Where is UKT? My account on the UKT. Now is UKT is given anywhere here? No. A UKT is not given as the code for any one of this one. And the code for UKT is any word other than the given words. Isn't it? Then any word. Good. Good is here, it cannot be answer. And learn, it cannot be answer. House is there, cannot be answer. People is there, cannot be answer. Bad is nowhere given. And the code for bad can be UKT choice. Then question number 4. Now the code for good. Now where is this word good here? Good is here. Now good is here and good is here. Job, people, good, habit. Now people and good are the 2 words that are common. But as people is common in all these 3. Isn't it? As people is common in all these 3. And what is common here? BDH. And the code for people is BDH. Then what is left over here? Now good. Now good is common between these 2. Apart from BTH, what else is common? UKS. The code for good is UKS, choice 1, question number 4. Done in the first 4 days. Now in coding and decoding, we have found out the code for each and every word. Then we have worked out the questions. As already 4 days were done. From here onwards, irrespective of the number of questions that were given, you need to work out directly like this. Then, practice your exam. Then coming to question number 5 onwards. Now 5th one, Chapali. First or the second priority. How many persons are there? 9 persons. 9 persons were there. Now these 9 persons are in a straight line facing towards which direction? Facing towards north. 9 persons facing towards north, and no parameter added to this one, hence definitely under the first priority. Start చేద్దాం. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then here in this one, M is sitting 5th to the right of B. M is sitting 5th to the right of B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And neither of them sit at any ends of the line. None of these 2 persons are at the ends of the line. How many possibilities? Can we have B at this place or not? Then 1, 2, 3, 4. M will be here. That is the first possibility. Then what is the second possibility we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now in this case, now B is here. M will be here. Broadly we have how many possibilities? Only 2 possibilities. Then next one. And S and R are immediate neighbors of B. And both S and R, the immediate neighbors of B. S and R, and here again S and R. Now here also S and R, the immediate neighbors of whom? Immediate neighbors of B. D is sitting left of R. The word immediate is not given anywhere to the left hand side. P is an immediate neighbor of neither R nor M. P is not an immediate neighbor of R and M. P is not an immediate neighbor of R and M. P cannot be here. No, P cannot be here as well. P is not an immediate neighbor of R and M. L is sitting right of X. L is to the right of X. Neither of them are at the extreme ends. L and X cannot be at the extreme ends of the line. X is not an immediate neighbor of S. Now X and S are not adjacent to each other. P is sitting right of X. Where is this P? P is sitting to the right of X. Clear? Now this is what the information here. P is sitting to the right of X. Then tell me from where we need to start. Now P is sitting right of X. Then where should this X be? X and L are immediate neighbors. L is sitting to the immediate right of X. L is to the immediate right of X అన్నాడు అవునా కదా. And next one, P is an immediate neighbor of neither R nor M. P is not an immediate neighbor of neither R nor M. Then shall we start with this P here? And P is not an immediate neighbor. P cannot be here and P cannot be here as well. And if you take R at this place, then P is not an immediate neighbor of R as well. అవునా కదా. If R is here, then P and X are adjacent to each other. Then finally P must be at this place. Amma P ikkada undachcha. Now P is here, then X will be at this place. If X is here, P is not an immediate neighbor of R and M, and L is to the immediate right of X. Is L is to the immediate right of X? Is it possible? No. Clear? Then L and X must be like this. Can you have L and X like this? No. Why? Because neither of these two are at the extreme ends of the line. Neither of them at the extreme ends of the line. L and X must be together. Hence R cannot be at this place. Ma follow here leda. Then if R cannot be here, can we have R at this place? R. Why it is no? Now if R is here, D is to the left of R, which is not possible. Clear? Hence R cannot be here. And if R is here, D is to the left of R, D cannot be here. This case is completely ruled out. Done. Now we are left with the second case. Now in the second case, can we have R at this place? If R is here, S will be here. Then D will be here. D is to the left of R. The next one, X and L are immediate neighbors to each other. And X and L are immediate neighbors to each other. Now P cannot be in these two places, as P must be either here or here. If P is here, X and L are immediate neighbor, not possible. Isn't it? Hence, then where should this be? P must be here. Can you have P at this place? P is not an immediate neighbor of R and M, that is fine. Then X and L. L is here, X is here. L is here, X is here. Then who is the other person left over? ఇంకెవరు ఉండిపోయారు అమ్మా. And D is to the right of whom? R is to the right and P is to the right of X. Is P is to the right of X or left of X? Left of X. And this case is also ruled out. And as this case is ruled out, now we are left with what? R must be at this place. Finally we have R at this place. మా సరిపోయిందా? R ఇక్కడ. R ఇక్కడ ఉంటే S ఇక్కడ. S ఇక్కడ ఉంటే D ఇక్కడ. Now D, S and R. Then next one, X and L. X and L, how many possibilities? Two possibilities. Now two possibilities, can you take X and L like this? Now if X and L were like this, P must be in these two, not possible. Clear? Amma? And L is to the right of X kadama. Immediate. L is sitting right of X, sorry. Fine. L is to the right of X. L is to the right of X, but neither of them at extreme ends. L is to the right of X, but none of these two persons are the extreme ends. Now P cannot be at this place, and P is not an immediate neighbor of R and M. Hence P must be here. Now if P is here, L and X. Now L is here, X will be here. If L and X were here, then F is the person left over. Done? Now this is about question numbers of 5 to 8. 5 to 8. Then next one, question number 9. 9 onwards it comes under Majapa 9th one. And blood relations. How many questions were there? 3 questions, 9, 10 and 11. Now first are the second priority. And definitely under the first priority 9 to 11. Now in this 9 to 11 first priority, now 8 members are there. And A is the mother of whom? A is the mother of M, can be written like this or not? And M is the brother of whom? M is the brother of D. And D, who is the sister-in-law of P. Now D is the sister-in-law of P. Then possibilities were more. A has only 2 children. As A has only 2 children, D is the sister-in-law of P. Can you take P and M like this or not? Then M is a female. And S is the nephew of K. And C is the spouse of A. Now C and A are married to each other. And next one, and V is the daughter of P. Who is the daughter here? V is the daughter. K is a sister of P. Now K is a sister of P. Then S is a nephew of K. S is here, who is a nephew of K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 persons were done. Then how is he related to V? V is father's father, grandfather, that is choice 5. And if R is married to D, R and D are married to each other. Now D is a female, R is a male. How is R related to A? Now A's daughter's husband. Daughter's husband, son-in-law, choice 4. Then how is M related to K? K's sister's husband. Sister's husband and sister's husband, brother-in-law, choice 1, question number 11. My pen 9 to 11. The next one 12 onwards. Now in this 12, now 8 persons were there. Now seated around a square table. And square table first or the second. And without a parameter, definitely under the first priority. And 8 persons were there. Now seated around a square table. Now these are the 8 persons who have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 8 persons. Then 1 person sit at each corner, 1 middle. Persons at the corners are away from the center. Now these are the 4 persons who are away from the center. And persons at the centers are facing towards the center. May they get the information? Then K sits second to the right of L. L is here. K is seated second to the right of L. And only 2 people between K and J. Now in between K and J, how many there are exacted? T is an immediate right of J. J is here. T is an immediate right of J. And only 3 persons between G and P. G and P, 3 persons means they are opposite to each other. And P and N are immediate neighbors. P and N are immediate neighbors. P and N adjacent to each other. Then N does not face anyone. N is not facing anyone. That means N is at the corner. Then only he is facing away from the center. And he is not facing anyone. Clear? Now this is where the direction of a person is given. Can you take N at this place or not? Now if N is here, then N and P are adjacent to each other. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Now P can be here, that is the first one. And the next one, N and P are adjacent to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now persons at the corners are away from the center and centers are facing towards the center. Then at the same time, now N is here, then P is here, N and P are adjacent to each other. Clear? N and P are adjacent to each other, G and P are opposite. Now here again G and P are opposite. Saripende the G and P are opposite. 3 persons. And P and N are immediate neighbors. Next one, K and J. And where can you have this K and J? K and J, there are exactly 2 people. And K and J, there are exactly 2 people. As K and J, there are exactly 2 people. Now let us take the possibilities. Now, can J be at this place or not? May get information though? Now S is seated. S sits second to the right of G. My the information. S is seated second to the right of G unknown. Now S is seated second to the right of G. G is here, S will be here. G is here, S will be here. And in G, S is seated second to the right of G. Then L and K are adjacent to each other. K and J, there are 2 people. And K and J, there are 2 people. Then now let us start with this J. Can we have J at this place? Michael J తీసుకోవచ్చా మనకి? Now if J is here, K and J, there are exactly 2 people. Now in this case, J cannot be here. Are you getting this one or not? And then J is here, K will be here, 1 possible. 2 people between J and K. Now J is here, K can be either here or here, 2 possibilities. Now if K is here, then L is seated, K is seated second to the right of L. Then L must be here. L. Can you have L at this place? Make it L undocha? If you have L here, then K is seated second to the left of L, which is not possible. Then where should this L? L must be here. K is seated second to the right of L. Saripenda leda? And K and J too. J and T are adjacent to each other, T must be here. Clear? T is to the immediate right of J. Here T is to the immediate right of J. K and L, 1 person, not possible. And this is the final arrangement we have. Now this is from question numbers 12 to 15. The next one 16 onwards. Now 16, first priority. Definitely under the first priority, syllogisms. How many questions were given under this one? 16 to 18? Now there are only 3 questions here. Some triangles are rectangles. Now some of the triangles are rectangles. Now these are the triangles that are rectangle, triangle and a rectangle. And all triangles are circles. This entire triangle is a part of what? Circles. And no circle is a square. No circle is a square. No intersection between circle and a square. Some rectangles which are not triangles. Now here he is talking about which part of rectangle? This part of rectangle. Clear? These are the rectangles that are not a part of triangle. And this entire part is a part of triangle as well. Now some rectangles which are not rectangles is being squares is a possible. Now can this rectangle be a part of square or not? Possible or not possible? Yes, definitely possible. First one. Now the same statement that was first introduced in the year 2014 SBI PO prelim lo pettadu. E type of information. And the region which does not belong to R is a possibility for this S as well. క్లియర్ ఆ రోజు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా ఉందంటే నా ఇదే ఆర్ అండ్ ఎస్లో మాట్లాడండి. సమ్ రెక్టాంగిల్స్ ఆల్ రెక్టాంగిల్స్ సమ్మన్ లావిడు ఆల్ రెక్టాంగిల్స్ దట్ ఆర్ నాట్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ కెన్ బి స్క్వేర్స్ అన్నాడు. ఏమన్నాడు? ఆల్ రెక్టాంగిల్స్ దట్ ఆర్ నాట్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ కెన్ బి స్క్వేర్స్. ఇది యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్కి ఇచ్చిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఏ రీజన్ అయితే విచ్ డస్ నాట్ బిలాంగ్ టు rectangle. Clear? And all rectangles that are not triangles. Now up to here this is a part of triangle. Apart from this one, all these are a part of not rectangle. Whether they can be part of squares or not. Yes, it is your answer. Same statement ఇలా కూడా అడగచ్చు మీకు. అర్థమైందా? ఆల్ అనే టైంకి మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు చెప్పండి? సమ్ ఉంది కదా అనేసి మీరు అడ్డం పెట్టేస్తారు దాన్ని. క్లియర్? దేని గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు? Region that does not belong to triangle, that entire triangle belongs to squares. Okay? Then next one. And some triangles are squares. Triangle is here, square is here. Is it possible? No. And definitely true. Definitely true, it is false. Only one choice, one question number 16. Then 17th one. 17 చెప్పండి. Only days or months and ఏం చేయాలి? Only days or weeks. These weeks belongs to only 4 days and this week does not belong to anything else. అర్థమైందా? వీక్ అనేది దేనికి చెందాలి? వీక్ all these weeks belongs to only 4 days. Then some days or months, day and a month. And next one, no year is a month. No year is a month, year and a month we cannot take. సరిపోయిందా? Then first one, all years or weeks is a possibility. My years అన్ని వీక్స్ అవ్వచ్చు అవ్వకూడదు? Why it is no? My year cannot be intersected with month. Can that be intersected with year? Why it is no? Because this week does not belong to anything else. Week అనేది దేనికి చెందాలి? Only 4 days. It does not belong to anything else. Clear? Hence it is not possible. And all months or days. All months or days, is it possible? Sorry, here is not. He is asking for definite conclusion. Some months or days is true. All months or days is false. Then what is your answer? Neither one nor two. Choice to 17. Then 18th one, all these birds are animals. These are the birds that are animals. And no animal is a reptile. No intersection between animal and a reptile. No animal is reptile. Only a few reptiles are insects. Some of the reptiles are insects but not all. This entire reptile is not a part of insect. And some reptiles are not birds. Some reptiles are not birds. True or false? Some reptiles are not birds. True or false? As of now, no reptile is a bird. Some reptiles are not bird is also true. And some insects or animals is a possibility. An insect is here, animal is here. That is false as of. Possibility means can I write insect like this or not? Yes. Then what is your answer? Both 1 and 2. Now both 1 and 2, that is given choice 5, question number 18. Now sir, the 18th one. Then my first conclusion, some reptiles are not birds. నేను మళ్ళీ అది చెప్పలేదని అడిగాను. నా here in this, no reptile is a bird కదమ్మా. No reptile is a bird means some reptiles are not bird. ఇది ఫాల్స్ అవ్వాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ఆల్ reptiles are birds. రెప్టైల్ ఇక్కడికి రావచ్చా? క్లియర్? ఈ రెండు కలవనేకూడదు, బయటే కలవకూడదు, లోపలికి వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ లేదు, అందుకే డైరెక్ట్ తీసేసుకున్నది. డన్? బికాస్ ఫ్రమ్ నో సమ్ నాట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేజ్ ఎ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ నో. ఫ్రమ్ ఆల్ సమ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేజ్ డాన్. ఫ్రమ్ నో సమ్ నాట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేజ్ డాన్. దెన్ సమ్ ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ ఆర్ యానిమల్స్. ఇన్సెక్ట్ ఆర్ యానిమల్స్ అవుతుందా లేదా? ఇన్సెక్ట్ అండ్ యానిమల్స్ యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు రైట్. హెన్స్ బోత్ 1 and 2 చాయిస్ బై 18. మా నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 19 onwards. మా చెప్పండి. 7 boxes were there. No parameter added. First or the second priority? First priority. Then మా చేయాలి మరి ఫస్ట్ priority. P is kept second from the bottom, definitely under the first priority. మరి ఇటువంటి డెఫినెట్ పొజిషన్ ఇచ్చారంటే ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీలో చేయాలి. దెన్ నెంబరింగ్ ఎలా ఇచ్చుకోవాలి? 1 2 3 4. మా నెంబరింగ్ ఎందుకు ఇచ్చాం ఇక్కడ? Why this numbering has been given here? Because B is kept second from the bottom of the stack and it's clear. Hence B is second from the bottom of the stack. Then you can give the number. More than 2 boxes between E and C. Now between E and C more than 2. More than 2 and ela తీసుకోవాలి. More than 2 means 3 or more than and greater than or equals to 3. More than 2 in between E and C. A is kept one of the places above C and but not on the top. A cannot be on the top. The next one, as many between C and G, A and C. C and G, A and C. అంతే కదా? C and G, A and C. That means C is exactly between these two. C and G and A and C. My next one, F is kept immediately below G. Immediately below G, what is that one? F. And G which is not at the top. Now G cannot be at the top as well. Now this is what the information we have. Clear? మా ఎక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం చెప్పండి మరి. Now B is here. Now G and F must be together. As G and F must be together. Now let us take a possible. Now G cannot be at the top, isn't it? Can we have G and F like this? Make it ఉండొచ్చా లేదా G and F? Now G and F were like this. Now between E and C. And A is above this C. As A is above this C, then A is above this C, A cannot be here, then A must be here. అవునా కదా? If A is here, A and C, E and C, there must be greater than or equals to 3. The next one, C and G. Now if you take C at this place, then C and G there are 2. A and C there must be 2. Is it possible? No. And this case is not possible. Ma saripenda leda? Then can you take G and F like this? Now G and F. Now G and F are like this, then G and F and A is above this C, then if, can you take A at this place or not? Then if A is here, then C and G, then A and C will be. A and G are adjacent, C and G are not adjacent, that is also not possible. Then what is the other case we have? Now G and F. Now if you take G and F are like this, then E and C, A cannot be at this place, then can we have A at this place or not A? Now if A is here, then where should this C? Must C is here. C is here, E and C. How many? More than 3. And 3 are more than 3. Then who is left over here? D is left. And C and G, they are adjacent. A and C, they are adjacent. Number of boxes between C and G is 0. A and C is also 0. Now this is about question numbers 19 to 21, 22. The next one 23 onwards. Ma 23 చెప్తారా? Now question number 23, 23 to 26. Now 8 persons were there, born in the same year in 4 different months. And 4 months and how many dates? 2 different dates. 4 months and 2 different dates were given. 4 months and 2 different dates, 23. First or the second priority? First or the second? Definitely first priority. Now coming to the months. What are the months? September. September 7 and 24. Now September 7 and 24. Then October, November and December. October 7, 24. And next one November 7, 24. And next one December 7 and 24. December 7 and 24. And how many persons are there? 8 persons. Now these 8 persons were born in 8 different months in a particular year. 8 persons born in 8 different months in 8 different dates in a particular year. write down the dates and arrange the elements like this. Mantena? Then, 3 in between F and L. F and L 3. And L was born after F. L was born after F means F and L, this is the information. F and L. And 2 in between N and G. And G was born on an even number date. And G born on an even number date means G must be on 24. But not in the month having odd number days. G must be on an even number date. G even number date means how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. What are those 2? G can be 24th of September or November 24th. Now G is here. N and G, how many people? 2 people. Now here again N and G, there must be exactly 2 people. Now 2 possibilities, G and 24. The next one, as many between K as after H. K and H, equal number of persons. K was not born immediate to N. Now K and N are not adjacent to each other. And M was born after E. E is here, M is here. H and F were born in the same. H and F were born in the same month. Then can we have H at this place? No. Can we have F at this place? No. H and F in the same month is not possible. Hence H and F. Can we have H and F like this or not? Yes. Now H and F are like this. F and L there are exactly 3. Clear? Then if K is here, then H will be here. Is it possible? No. Hence K and H equal number, which is not possible in this case. Clear now? Then coming back to the next one. Now in the next one, then F and H. Now F and H are in the born in the same. Now can you take F at this place or not? Then between F and L, how many are there? There are exactly 2. Now, which 2 persons are born in the same month? H and F. Then H will be here. Now if H is here, H is second from the top and K is second from the bottom. Possible or not possible? Now E is before this M, E is here, M is here. Am I ayipindha? Then E was born on an even number date. E was born on 24. Then what is the final arrangement? FH, NE, LG, KM. 23 to 26. Then 27 to 29. 27 to 29, first or the second priority? Definitely first priority. 27 to 29, first priority. Now in this first priority, how many people are there? 6 people. Now they are being compared in weights. Comparisons always under the first priority. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now among these 6 people, then P is heavier than U, but lighter than whom? Lighter than Q. And lighter than Q, T is heavier than R. T is heavier than R, but lighter than P. Then lighter than P, Q is lighter than S. Q is lighter than whom? Yes. R is not the lightest. R cannot be at this place. And R is not the lightest. Now with the help of this information, tell me who must be at the first place. Now S, and next to S, who is that person here? S. My next one is what? Q. And after this one, P. And next one, and R cannot be at this place. R must be here. If R is here, T is here, and T is here, U must be at this place. Check out here. SQPU, SQPU, and PTR, PTR. When any doubts under, you need to compare these two like this. Then the second lightest person is so much 52 kgs of weight. And well, the third heaviest is so much 64 kgs of weight. Then who among the following may be of 58? Now who can be 58 kgs of weight? Now the person in between, that is T, choice 3. 28. How many are heavier than R? Heavier than R, there are 4. Now 4, that is more than 3, choice 5. More than 3, choice 5, 28. Then which of the following may represent the weight of Q? Now Q's weight is more than 64. More than 64 and 66, that is choice 2, 29. Then 30th onwards. Now question number 30, first or the second priority? And first priority. How many such pairs of letters are there? Then how many such pairs of letters are there in the word? And what is the word we have? Recruitment. RECR, UIT, MENT. Then start working out this one. మా చెప్పండి ఎన్ని వస్తున్నాయి? నో ఆర్, స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఆర్, నో ఆర్ STU, no letter more than U. Then E, F, G, H, I, E and I there is a pair. F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. And R, no letter more than this R, no letter more than this U, I, J, K, L, M, N. T, no letter more than this M, N, O, P. That's it. Forward how many? One pair. And again in the reverse, more than this T, there is no letter. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, S, T, U, V, W. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. And T, I, J, K, L, M, N. U, R. That's it. How many are there? There is only one choice. 30th it is choice. Then 31 onwards. Now 31 to 34. 31 to 34, first or the second. Now 6 floors were there, only 6 floors. Now 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 6 floors are there. Now 6 persons are staying on these 6 different floors. Then no parameter added to this one. And Q lives on an even number floor. Even number floor. Now Q can be a 6th floor, 4th floor, 2nd floor, 3 possibilities. Then only 2 in between Q and V. Q and V there are only 2. Only 2, only 2. And 2 in between Q and V. S lives on a floor immediately above R. S is immediately above R, S and R. And there are 2 possibilities in each of these. S does not live on an odd number floor. S cannot be here. Cannot be here. S and R must be like this. And that means S not odd number floor means S must be even number floor. S cannot be on the second floor, S and R. Now S must be even number floor, cannot be on 6, cannot be on 2, S and R. S and R. P does not live on a floor that is immediately above or immediately below T. And P and T are not adjacent to each other. Here P and T are adjacent. Here again P and T are adjacent. Then in this case, P does not live on the lower. P is here, T is here. This is the final arrangement. Then how many questions were there? 4 questions. 31 to 34. The next one 35 onwards. 35. Now how many members were there? 7 members. Now 7 members are there. 35 nunche kada? 7 members. Then now 7 members were there, born in the same year, and different, same year, month of different weekdays. Now weekdays were given. Now first or the second priority. As first priority, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Then Friday and Thursday, only 2 persons between P and S. In between P and S, how many? P and S, how many? There are exactly 2 persons. Now who is born before whom is not clearly given. But as between P and S, there must be exactly 2 people. Now P and S 2 people, and as many born before S after M. S and M equal, and 1 person between M and J. M and J there is 1 person, and no one was born before T. Hence T must be here. No was one born before T. And B was born before D. B is here, B was born before. B and T was not born on immediate days. Now B and T cannot be on immediate days, T, B cannot be here. Clear? Now B cannot be here. Then tell me what is the possibility we have. Now P and S, there must be exactly 2 people. Clear? Now P and S, there must be exactly 2 people. Tell me where can we have this P? Can we have P at this place? Now P is here. Between P and S, there must be exactly 2 people, 2 people. Now 2 is here, there are 2 persons after S, 2 persons before M. P, M, S and M, fine. M and J, there must be exactly 1, which is not possible. Are you getting this one or not? Hence P cannot be at this place. As P cannot be here, then let us check what the next possibility for P. Can you have P at this place? Now P is here, P and S, there must be exactly 2. Then S and M. Yes? And we cannot have P at this place. Why P cannot be here? And Wednesday, Thursday. My Wednesday, Thursday, P was neither born on Thursday nor Wednesday. Now P cannot be here, P cannot be here. Clear? Then as P cannot be in these 2 places, now we are left with what? Tuesday, not possible. Wednesday, Thursday, then it must be Friday. Now can we have P on Friday? Now P is here. P and S, how many? 2 people. S and M equal. 1 person before S, 1 person after M. M and J, there is one person, J is here. B is before D, B is here, D is here, final arrangement. Now, once we got fixed one element, all the remaining will be in line. Set up the matham. Only thing is, the first element you need to fix properly. Then this is about 35 to 38. Then 39 and 40. Now these two comes in which category? Now in preliminary examination, data sufficiency is always the last priority. Because there were much more number of questions that are much easier than data sufficiency in your prelims. But as in mains examination, data sufficiency is always the first priority. Clear? Because in that one, mains, there are no questions that are easier than data sufficiency. Then, my next one, any questions left over here? Now, as of now, let us leave these questions, 2 questions. Because for most of the students, this topic has not been done. Okay? My next one, Japani. My number series unnaya. Chapal numbers. My number series unnaya, my number Japali. My 50? No, 56. Fine. Now 56, you need to find out the next number. Now tell me what is the next number we have? N minus 1. And 65 and 83 minus 8. 65 and this one minus 27. Micranta 64. 125. 14 minus 5, 9. 9 only in choice 2, question number 56. Cubes are subtracted. And 57. Numbers starting with 9, ending with 2913. Numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, isn't it? Hence, next one, what is the possibility we have? 9. 9 to jadam, 9 into 3, 27. Plus how much? Plus 6. 33 into 3, 99 plus 6. 105 into 3, 15 plus 6. Into 3, plus 6. Into 3 means 963 plus 6. 969 choice 4. Then 58. 1921. Here the difference is so much? 9. 29 and 54. 25. 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square. Next one 9 square. And 81 plus 3, 84. 184 choice 1. And squares of odd numbers are added. Then 64 and 32. 64, 32. And it is half. 0.5. Now this is 1.5. Now this is 2.5. Next one is 3.5. 3.5 is nothing but 120 into 3, 360. 120 into 0.5 and 60. That is 420 choice 3. Then 60th. Now in this 16. And 16 and 35 difference. 19. 35 and 58 difference. 23. How much difference is Japali? Now 58 and 85 difference. 27. 19, 23, 27, plus 4, 31, 35. 35 plus 16, 51. Now 51 choice 2.